You know, living in this noisy concrete jungle of a place, Shibuya, I sometimes wonder to myself, why can't we have earlids? Hey, what's up guys? This is Richard for Gizmodo Japan here. So, when you don't want to see something, you can close your eyes, right? But noise and smell come straight at you without a hitch. And in my opinion, that's no way to live in 2019. So when Microsoft announced the Surface headphones back in 2018 October, with a dial dedicated to switching between noise cancelling and ambient sound amplification mode, I was like, that's it. That's my earlids. Dials, circle dials, live up to the hype. Do I finally get to live with earlids on myself? Are these even good headphones? Well, let's find out. I think there are three main aspects to evaluating a headphone as a pair of earlids. One, is it gonna close as an earlid? That is its noise cancelling capabilities as expected? Does it shut out the sound? And two, can they open as an earlid? That is the ambient sound amplification mode nice enough so that I can hear outside sounds when I want to without having me to take off the headphone? And three, can it open and close smoothly? Switching between the noise cancelling and the ambient sound modes should be as easy as blinking. So, the Surface headphones will need to function well in these three ways to qualify as an earlid. Although that's not what Microsoft advertises this as one, but... So, the first question, does it close as an earlid? Well, we took it out to the streets and head to head with a couple of competing cans. That's the Sony WH-1000 XM3 and Bose Quiet Comfort 35 wireless headphones 2. God damn, these are long names. Well, this thing, it closes pretty darn tight as earlids. Although this lacks the power to cancel out some very loud noises, it outperforms the Sony and Bose at canceling many kinds of everyday not so loud noises, like office chatters, street sounds, and neighborhood thumps and claps. But for day-to-day use, these Surface headphones sure do close off the ears from the world. Just like that. Goodbye. Number two, does this open as earlids? By that I mean, is its ambient sound amplification mode good enough to let me hear outside sounds when I want to without having me to take off the headphones? Well, sadly not really. You see, sounds that come through are just way too distorted. Like, I can't even have simple conversation with a person. It amps up the bass to ungodly levels, and that washes out every other frequency. What happens is, female voices become like men's, and men's voices become like and the whole world deepens its sound as if it just came out of puberty. If you like that, I don't know why, but if you like that, sure. Otherwise though, it's effectively a voice changer and it's not nearly as close as an earlid that I expected it to be. Which brings me to the final point. Does it open and close smoothly? Yeah. Oh hell yeah. You can swift through 13 levels of noise cancelling and switch between the ambient sound amplification mode and the noise cancelling with a single twist, and that's just great. I knew that these dial controls were much better than the button control that you see in other headphones, but damn. Once you get used to this, the intuitiveness really kicks in and the experience of wearing this is like no other. It's so smooth and it's so convenient. And the problem is though, that its ambient sound amplification mode is a voice changer, and switching to it is funny for a day, but really annoying after that. So, do these headphones qualify as an earlid? Sadly, no. It has very solid noise canceling capabilities, but when you let sound through, it freaking cracks. So then, what about the rest? Does it sound good? Does it fit well? Etc, etc. Well, let's just say that there are good parts and meh parts, and they depend on your preference. So let's start off with sound. It's unsurprisingly quite emphasized on the low end, and therefore it's pretty flat on other frequencies. But if you like that kind of sound, great. But if you're like me and you want clear vocals or popping sounds, then I guess you have to go for the Sony cans. Now the fit though, not so sure if this really depends on the person, but it sits nicely on the head and even around the ears. But this part, this inner mesh part, it presses against the ears and it's quite uncomfortable to wear. It didn't happen to me with the Sonys and Bose, so I'm pretty sure it's not the fault of my ear's shape. Come on, Microsoft, it couldn't possibly be that your engineers have all tiny ears. Though, it would explain why you couldn't hear our voices and the latest Surface computers have no USB-C ports. In that case, I'm sorry. If you call me, I'll send you a bunch of these. Just like that. It's on me. On a final note, let's touch on these dials again. These spinning circles are the best interface for headphones by far. It's really quick to volume up and down and to control the noise cancelling intensity just like that. And these things control play, pause, skip, and back by a tap on the surface. Which means that it's clear of a lot of the buttons that other headphones are cluttered with. These only come with two buttons, the mic mute button and the power button. Although I wish the power button was a little more distinguishable because it's a little too flush with the surface and I can't tell where it is. Surface headphone is the king of headphone interface. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. As a recap, if you like bassy sound and you don't live near loud noises, count this in as your next headphone purchase. Although it may cost you 39,000 yen, and that's expensive, it's about the same price range as the Bose and Sonys. Personally though, I'm waiting for a Sony can with dials. Let me know, Sony, if you get one. Which headphones do you think you'll have next month? Let us know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you like this video and you want more of this. See ya!